Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I filmed something, but if you can't tell from my outfit and my lanyard of pins, I am doing something Disney related today, and it's something super exciting. So the London Disney store is putting on an event for pin trading. There's some exclusive pins, the pin designer is there, and it's just a great time to meet some pin traders and trade some pins, and as you can see, I'm going to be going to that. I'll just show you the pins that I'm taking. I've got basically 8 pins, so like 2 each from 4 different mystery packs. I've got the little hat ones, which were in a starter pack from Disney World. I've got some bird ones, got some Halloween, and some Toy Story. And then I've also got this little pin here, which I'm thinking I might give to Jess, who I'm meeting at the event. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a whole new lanyard of pins at the end, although I am quite picky about pins, so we shall see. I also have some higher value pins, some limited edition, limited release. These ones, I've kept them in their packaging so that maybe I can trade for some higher value pins and get some new ones for my collection. And I think I'm going to put them in this little pouch because I've got my like Magic Kingdom tote bag, but I don't just want to put them straight in there, and I don't want to wear this all the way on the train, so I'm going to put my stuff in there, and then I'll probably pick you up again when I'm in London at the Disney store. Right, I have made it into London. I'm deliberately walking on the other side of Oxford Street to where the Disney store is, so that I can assess where the queue actually starts, because I've already seen online that it's pretty big. Okay, there definitely already is a queue. So I'm here with Jess. We haven't really met properly in person before, but we both did the programme. And the event has technically started, but we're still waiting in the queue. It's been about 5 minutes. We had the pin. Oh, we are now moving. That's exciting that happened on camera. The queue is moving. Let's see how long it takes for us to actually get in.
I get to write a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff, so this is very much needed. Thank you so much. One of the stores I went to Disney World was Fantasy Fair. I was also with Pete. Oh, you went to Disney World? Yeah, we both went.
Oh, yeah.
How was that?
It is now 7:45 and we are
The corner?
the very corner of the shop. So hopefully we'll get in. I'm thinking before 8, maybe, hopefully, but not quite sure. I do think I jinxed it because it is now 20 past 8 and we still haven't got in, but we can see Mickey up here at least, and we can see into the store. We've seen some people go in. We just moved quite significantly, so
Hopefully it won't be too long.
this isn't too bad. This isn't awful, but I think it's because they had people trading in the same space as buying, and then everyone was just staying in the store, so they couldn't actually let anyone in. But now they're splitting it. I think that's what we're discussing it. But hopefully, I can both buy and trade. We are now this close. We are literally got these 3 lovely people that I was chatting to when I first got here, and then there's me and Jess, and also the other friends that we've made along the way. We've got our little key ticket ready. Unlocking the door. No, I know, metaphors. We're in! Ooh, they've decorated it. So we're now in the downstairs area, which is where the event is happening. We've been given these leaflets which have all the event pins, but also all of the releases coming this year, which is really fun. And then we are currently waiting to actually go and get the pins in this line, which goes all the way around here. But that's where you meet the designer, and then you have to pay for the pins down here. Once you've left the ground floor, you can't go back up. back down once you've gone upstairs, but you can then shop upstairs and trade upstairs after you've like got the event pins, and you can only pay for them down here. So that's kind of what we're waiting for now. So more queuing. We've got stickers now as well as pins. We are so close now. We've just been told that all the normal event pins are £14, and there's a big event pin, which I'm actually not sure if you can see through all these people. It's somewhere. Oh, this big one. That is £25. And they also have some normal pins and lanyards here as well. I have chosen these two. I think I'm happy with my choice. It was quite hectic. The cast members sort of grabbing them for people, and they've got some other pins, but not the one that I wanted, unfortunately. Quite frustratingly, it is now 9:15. Actually, probably later. What is the time? 9:20. But they have stopped pin trading. So we came to pay, and now we can't trade anything either. And they also took our keys when we got to the till, which I hadn't expected to keep them. But then by the time we were like in the event, I was like, oh, we're gonna have these, and apparently not. Which is a bit of a shame because trading was a big part of this event. But I got a couple of the pins. The pins they seem to have plenty of. But yeah, just kind of having a little wander around the store now. Maybe seeing if there's anyone with lanyards still to trade with. But yeah, not really sure what we're doing after this. Managed to do one final trade with a guest downstairs, again for a Robin Hood pin, so feeling very lucky. But I've got 2 Robin Hood pins to add to my collection now from the traders that I brought. And Jess has been collecting the Cinderella 75th anniversary pins, 3 of them, and she's bought, well, 2 more because there's 2 in each box, so we're going to see if they are who do you need to...
I need Drizella, Jack and Gus, and Lucifer.
Okay.
So like obviously I can't complete it with these, but
hopefully, even if it's just at least one.
We'll just see. Like, I think these will be available hopefully like for a while.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Here's your first pin.
It's Cindy. Can't
okay.
too much. I don't have any dupes of her yet, so
okay.
at least that's not so
An extra trader.
Yeah.
For the event that has no trading anymore, unfortunately.
Okay, and then last one.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Oh, it's Prince Charming. Well,
Oh.
it's nice for it to be Cinderella and Prince Charming.
Very cute. Little...
I didn't have any dupes of him, so at least that's good.
Oh, see if that there was someone earlier before Jess actually got into the queue. There was a guy who was collecting the same set, and I didn't realise this music is so loud. I didn't realise that's what Jess was also collecting, and I was like, hopefully we can find him. But it's just, you know, he was far ahead in the queue. He was just wandering down, trying to trade with people. But yeah, I think we've given our feedback to the cast members, just saying, you know, it's a shame about the trading, but they seem so stressed and like quite upset. And I just think the event wasn't the best thought out, but we had good fun. We got some event exclusive pins, which is nice that we've got some limited edition stuff.
And we met some lovely people.
Yeah, the people that we met have made this experience so much better. I think obviously it was lovely having like us being together in the queue, but the fact that we had other people that all just on the same wavelength was really nice.
Yeah,
so yeah, lovely Disney people.
Yeah.
So as you might be able to tell, I am now back at my house. Got all my little Disney bits on the wall behind me, so I thought it would be quite a fitting area to kind of close off this vlog and also show you the bits that I actually traded for, because I didn't feature them in the vlog, which is really sad. So I did go back downstairs after buying the pins and speak to Kenny, who was the designer of all of the pins for the event, which was super cool, and he signed my booklet from the event. He was also signing the pin cards. I didn't realise, I thought he was signing on the actual metal pins, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I want that. With the cards, I feel like I should have just been like, yeah, that's fine, but I was a bit confused, and at least got his signature, had a chat with him, spoke to him about the process of the designing the pins, and yeah, he was a really lovely guy. I had also really wanted to trade with one of the pins that was on his lanyard, but unfortunately it was gone. But I did, of course, get 2 of the pins that he designed. I got the jumbo pin, which is a limited edition 400 pin. I'm a sucker for a pin that has the year on it or a date on it. So yeah, this had to come home with me. It was £25, and the prices that I'm seeing it go for online are insane. So I feel really lucky that I did get this one. Kind of wish that I got another one so I could have traded it with someone who really wanted it online, but unfortunately I only got the pins for myself. And then the other one that I got was this Donald Duck London one, which was on the original sort of like social media post that the Disney Store did. It was a lot smaller than I thought it would be, and a lot of the other ones that said London were actually a little bit bigger, but I really like Donald. I like the fact that it had the bus on, says Disney Store there as well, and this was a limited edition of 200, which is actually, I think, the most limited edition pin that I've ever owned, and it was £14. So again, feel very fortunate that I managed to get these, although they were in the Disney Store the next morning, I saw online. And then my trades, so I traded 4 pins, which is, I'm really happy with that. I did go with obviously the 8 pins on my lanyard to trade, but for half of them to be traded, and actually I traded for pins that are going to go in my collection, so I now only have 4 traders to my name. Didn't trade any of my like higher value pins that I'd brought on backs, but maybe I'll end up going to another pin event at some point soon and trading some of those with people. But the pins that I traded in the queue, the first one was my Kevin pin for this Robin Hood teacup. Oh, let me get out of the way so you can see him. He is so cute. I'd seen him before and I really wanted him, and the lovely lady who spotted my Kevin was like, oh, do I have anything that you want? And she opened up her pin case and I was like, yes, that one, straight away. So I was super happy to get that one. And then after I went back downstairs to see Kenny, the designer, and get my brochure signed, I was kind of just going around like, does anyone have any Robin Hood pins? And there was someone there who had one of the candy apples, the Prince John candy apple, and I actually had 2 candy apples on my lanyard. She did have both of them, but she traded for a different pin, and then those 2 candy apples went for the next 2 pins, I believe. So one of them was this little Berlioz Aristocats pin, really nice and gold, like the design of that, and that was from Charlotte, who also did the programme. She worked as a server at Crystal Palace, and she works at the Disney Store as well, but she was there as a guest. And then I also got this Zootropolis police badge, and the reason that I got those 2 is because I collect Aristocats and Zootropolis pins. So a super fun haul, and those 2 that I got at the end were after coming out of the Disney Store, and there were still people trading outside. Some people hadn't even got into the event yet, but also people were just coming out and trading on the street. So it was really fun to meet the other people like that, and it really made the event super special. I think a lot has been said online about the organisation of the event, and my legs are still sore 2 days later after all of the queuing, but I genuinely did have a fun time. I've not experienced anything like that before, so I didn't know what to expect, and I thought it was an enjoyable day out. I think it's a shame that we couldn't trade with the boards in store because they looked immense, they looked so cool. But you know what, I got some great pins out of it, both trading and buying the exclusive pins. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I know this last clip is now a little bit long because I've just been rambling on for ages, but I hope you enjoyed the main content of the video as well. And hopefully see you in a future video soon. I still have a couple of travel vlogs from after my programme, so if anyone wants to see those, I might just be putting them up anyway, but they are in my folder, so I'll probably get those out, but wanted to get this vlog out sooner just because it literally happened a couple of days ago, so I thought people might be interested before the Dublin event happens next week. If you're going to that, do let me know because I'd be super excited to see how that one goes. I will not be there, but hopefully, you know, they've learned some things from this event and can make it a bit of a smoother process for everyone, and everyone get the pins that they want out of it. But thank you very much for watching, and maybe see you soon. Bye.